Emmanuel had always been the rock of his family, a loving husband, devoted father, and responsible provider. However, the weight of his responsibilities began to suffocate him. Financial struggles, marital conflicts, and personal demons took their toll. Feeling overwhelmed, Emmanuel made a fateful decision. He abandoned his family and fled. He left behind his wife Rachel and their 2 young children, Samuel and Emily. The pain and confusion he caused would haunt him for years to come. Emmanuel convinced himself that escaping his problems would bring peace and a fresh start. He traveled to a distant city, seeking a new life. At first, the anonymity and freedom were exhilarating. Emmanuel found work as a laborer and began rebuilding his life. Yet, the loneliness and guilt crept in, echoing the emptiness within. One fateful day, while wandering through a park, Emmanuel stumbled upon a wise old man. The stranger's words cut through Emmanuel's facade. Running from problems only strengthens their hold. Face your fears and you'll find freedom. Emmanuel realized the truth in those words. He had been avoiding his problems rather than confronting and resolving them. The weight of his regret and longing for his family became unbearable. With newfound determination, Emmanuel began his journey back home. The thought of facing Rachel, Samuel, and Emily terrified him, but he knew it was necessary. As he returned to his hometown, Emmanuel felt a mix of emotions, anxiety, hope, and trepidation. He took small steps toward reconciliation, starting with a heartfelt letter to Rachel. Rachel, though hurt and wary, agreed to meet Emmanuel. Their initial conversation was tense, but Emmanuel's sincerity and willingness to listen began to bridge the gap. Slowly, Emmanuel rebuilt relationships with his family. He worked to regain their trust, taking responsibility for his past mistakes. Samuel and Emily, now older, struggled to forgive, but Emmanuel's patience and consistency eventually won them over. Together, the family confronted the problems Emmanuel had once fled. They addressed financial struggles, communication breakdowns, and personal issues. Emmanuel learned to face his fears, seeking help when needed. Through counseling and self-reflection, Emmanuel discovered the root causes of his avoidance. He learned coping mechanisms and strategies to manage stress. As Emmanuel worked to rebuild his life, he found redemption. His family forgave him and their love grew stronger. He became a better husband, father, and person. Emmanuel realized that running from problems only delays resolution. Facing challenges head-on with courage and humility is the true path to freedom. Lessons learned. 1. Avoidance only strengthens problems. 2. Courage is not the absence of fear, but facing it head-on. 3. Redemption is possible through sincere effort and forgiveness. 4. Family is worth fighting for. 5. Personal growth requires confronting and overcoming fears. Emmanuel's journey serves as a testament to the power of redemption and the importance of facing problems with courage and determination. Years later, Emmanuel's family thrived. Rachel and the children forgave and loved him unconditionally. Emmanuel's story inspired others, demonstrating that it's never too late to make amends and start anew. Emmanuel often reflected on his journey, saying, "I ran away, but I returned home to myself. Facing my problems was the hardest and best decision I ever made."